Oh my fucking god. Another award-winning performance that Leah won't get an Oscar for.
What the fuck?
Hey guys, this is Psycho Culture's Anarchy here with another movie review for you with The Revenant, Leonardo DiCaprio's newest movie, as well as Alejandro Iñárritu, I think that's how you pronounce his name, director of Birdman, fantastic movie. And once again, these guys deliver. Now then, the first thing that I'm going to say right off the bat, this movie is gorgeous. Oh my god, the cinematography, the lighting, the scenery is one of the most stunning things I've ever seen in a movie. As in, this movie was gorgeous to look at. I could watch this movie, just the scenery. It shows how nature is truly a beautiful thing. And it is one of the most best shot movies I've ever seen. I heard that Alejandro, the director, was literally speaking. He didn't use any Hollywood lighting. The only lighting he used was the lighting of the sun in the sky. So when they saw that, oh, the sun's up, we have 2 hours to get this shot right. Come on, guys, let's not fuck this up. Oh, the sun is gone. All right, guys, come back tomorrow. Let's try again. That's the kind of, that took some serious fucking commitment. This movie was stunning to look at. Now, right off the bat, now, the plot, if you haven't seen the trailer, is kind of simple. It doesn't really follow it exactly, but the plot is simple. Leonardo DiCaprio plays the character of Hugh Glass, who is a real-life, this is based on a true story, where he was abandoned by a group of, like, pelt collectors or some shit during, I think, the 1850s, and he's out for revenge, specifically Tom Hardy's character, who killed his son and left him for dead. Now, that's just the surface of the movie. In retrospect, for the longest time, it didn't feel like a revenge film. It felt like a survival film. Because it's Leonardo DiCaprio versus nature. And nature doesn't hold it back. The shit he endures to survive. If you've also seen the trailer, spoiler alert, there is a bear attack that is one of the hardest things to look at. It is savage. Like, I am amazed that guy managed to survive that kind of fucking vicious assault on a bear. He gets knocked back, clawed at, gets his throat slit, gets his back shoulders all carved up. He can't talk for weeks. It is one of the most gruesome things I've ever seen. And it is very well acted. It is very well... I'd say the only issue specifically is the pacing and some of these Native American-like visions, or just like, not even visions, just hallucinations he probably has, that he's like, oh, at first I was wondering, like, does this serve any purpose? Yes, maybe no, but regardless, the visions kind of threw me off, but the pacing was a little slow for some people, but regardless, this movie was intense. It was another award-winning performance like Leonardo DiCaprio that he should have won a fucking Oscar for already, but, you know, how just... At least he's rich. That counts for something. But you think to yourself, God, this man has an iron will to survive. And Tom Hardy, he plays great, but there's not really, he doesn't really show up much, but because, you know, it focuses really on Leonardo DiCaprio surviving, Hugh Glass surviving the wild before coming after, I think his name was Fitzgerald, to kill him for killing his son. And this movie really shows, I think it shows a very interesting side of humanity and all that stuff. Just the will to survive. That's what I got out of this movie. Not a revenge movie, but the will and drive to survive, to live off the land, to understand that you cannot just simply go quietly into that good night. So this movie is fantastic. I absolutely love watching Leonardo DiCaprio. Another Oscar-worthy performance, which he'll not win the trophy, but honestly, who gives a shit? He cemented his legacy. He has had quite the career. I honestly can't think of a really bad movie. If you do, leave in the comments below. So, I'll give this movie a 9 out of 10. It's not really one of my laundry again. Like, it's not really one of my favorites, but it's good enough. 9 out of 10. And that's all there is to say. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Psycho Culture's Anarchy signing off.
God.